Today we're going to be servicing the rear differential on a Mk8 Golf R. This has the Magna rear differential, not the Haldex from the previous generation, so it takes the power that is sent to the rear and it can take 100% of that and put it towards each axle. So the service on this rear differential is 40,000 miles. I'm a little bit over that. There's also kilowatt usage statistics that you could look up on like the OBDEleven tool. I'm nowhere near that, but I hit the 40,000, so I'm gonna go ahead and take care of this today. I just got finished doing a clutch change. I have my stock clutch, old clutch, sitting here on the ground, so since I have the car jacked up, I'm gonna take this opportunity to go ahead and service that rear diff. So I ordered this kit from DAP.com, shop DAP. You can get it, I think, from like FCP, Euro, and those sorts. We have the G060190A2 gear oil. That is going to go in the center gearbox of the rear diff. And the G055515A2 will be going to the, I think it's going to be for the clutch pack. So the differential is split into 3 compartments. You have the bevel gear, which is in the center compartment, and then the clutch packs on the outside 2 compartments. On top of that, we have 6 plugs. These are one-time use plugs because they got the crushable copper washers on them. 2 per compartment. There's a drain plug and then the fill plugs. We'll be swapping both those out. That is a N902-81802. We will begin by removing this plastic guard here. There's 3 T30 bolts holding it in, one here, and then the 2 on the bottom. You know, even though I feel I have all the tools I need, I can't get my socket in here, so I'm doing what any person would do and improvise. I'm just using a bit, and I'm gonna go ahead and crank this off with some channel locks. Next, I'm going to identify all the plugs I need to remove. So up at the top here above the driver's side clutch solenoid, we have the fill plug for the hypoid gear, the center gear. And then right over here, we have the drain for the hypoid gear. Then if we look on the sides, we have the drain right here for the clutch oil, and then the fill is going to be on the side. All right, let me see if I can point it out right here. And it's going to mirror that on the other side. So, all right, you can even see it labels it the clutch oil drain. It's got an arrow pointing towards it. And then just above the exhaust is the fill. So what we're going to try to do here is remove the fill plugs first before we move the drain, because if you move your drain plugs first just to drain the oil, and all of a sudden you come into an issue where you cannot remove the fill plugs, you're in for a bad time. All 6 plugs are a 5mm Allen key. all of my fill plugs are removed, so I'm going to start with the center hypoid gear. I've already loosened this, and I'm just going to pop it out and see what my fluid looks like. Also kind of give me an idea how much fluid is coming out. I'm pretty sure it's fill to overflow. So once I get this drained out, wow, that looks new still. Center diff seems to be plenty drained, so I'm going to go ahead and just give that a little wipe there and install a brand new plug on the drain. And then I'm going to torque this to 15 Newton meters, which is about 11 to 11.5 foot-pounds of torque. And then I'll go ahead and fill it from the fill plug side. Okay, the drain plug is torqued down, so now I'm going to fill. I did remove the harness to the solenoid for that clutch pack. I just tucked it up here, so when it does start to overflow, it's not getting all over everything. I can at least clean up some of it. So I'm going to use my, hopefully this will work, a little bit of a transfer tube to get the fluid in there until it starts to overflow. So let's see how this goes. Okay, I think that's good right there. Put a new plug on that one and torque it. And we can move on to the clutch packs. Forget to clip this back in. All right, let's see what the fluid's like on the passenger side clutch. It's gonna drip all over my sway bar, isn't it? Let's see if I can do this without dropping the plug. Oh yeah, yeah, lovely. Ooh, I forgot a napkin. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug this up, torque it up, and then get the bottle ready to fill this clutch pack. I don't know why I didn't think of this before. I have these big old syringes. This will make this a lot easier. So I'm going to begin filling the passenger side clutch pack. Oh, you. Thought that was threaded in enough.
The battery in my microphone died, so I'm recording this in my video editor. Here you can see the fluid has completely drained from the driver's side clutch. I will be installing a new plug and torquing it down, and then I will be filling this up off camera. I filled up the final clutch pack, and I reinstalled the plugs. So here I have all of the plugs reinstalled, and they are torqued down. So I'm just giving everything a quick cleanup around here. And then I'll go ahead and reinstall the plastic guard on the bottom along with the T30 screws. Then once everything is finally assembled, I'm going to go ahead and lower the car off of the jack stands and plug my OBDEleven into the car, turn my car on, and pop the hood, and we'll go ahead and see what we need to do to reset the oil usage life.
This is the oil out of the clutch packs. It definitely needed to be changed.
Once you are connected with OBDEleven and you have the hood pop, we're going to go ahead and proceed to the modules and scroll all the way down to the bottom of the list. There you'll see both the left and right side clutch pack, so we'll just start with one of them. Inside of live data, we're going to scroll all the way down and select energy input oil. And here you can currently see the kilowatt hour used. So to reset that value, we're going to go back. We're going to click on security access. And then we're going to type in 20103 and say OK. If it is successful, you'll see login code accepted at the bottom. Next, you'll click on basic settings. And then you're going to click on reset oil aging adaptation values. When you do that, it'll say basic has been accepted. Now when you go back into live data and look at energy input, you'll see that it's been reset to 0 kilowatt hours. You'll do the same process with the other side as well. And that's the complete process of servicing your diff. So thanks for watching, and post any comments or questions you have below and I'll try my best to get to them. Thank you. Bye.